What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. Today we got an exciting one. We're going to change it up just a little bit. It's not going to be about the Fusion, it's not going to be about the truck, nor the RC cars, but I actually have here my sister-in-law here. Say hi Vicky, say hi.
Hi.
And we're actually going to be doing some stuff to record. I actually just purchased some stuff off eBay and Amazon, and it's going to be rolling in over the next few days. So we'll actually do this over a couple days, but due to the power of editing, it'll all seem like we did it in one great day, and it'll be great and it'll look awesome. So first things first, we actually already did like a little tune-up on it. We changed the oil the other day and actually changed out the air filter recently, and we'll probably do the spark plugs, and I'll probably videotape that portion. However, today we're actually going to get some of the aesthetics going. We're going to clean up the front just a little bit, clean off the headlights. There's a little bit of yellowing going on, especially because of the hot sun here and as well as where she's from. So we're going to clean that up. Just got some old Mother's new lens. That'll work great. Got the drill and all the other stuff with it. So we'll work on that, as well as just bought a new set of headlights for her, just so you can see a little better at night. It's extremely dark out here. There's no street lights. So got a set of LED beam techs. These are actually the same ones that I use on all my vehicles, my wife's vehicle, the truck, the Fusion, and yeah, just like I like them. Extremely bright, pure white daylight bulbs, and yeah, it'll make it look great. As always guys, it's always 102 damn hot out here in Arizona, so we want to get this car into the garage, avoid as much heat as possible. But since this is her car, I'm gonna let you move it. Go ahead. Alright guys, now that we've got the car in the garage, I think the first thing we're going to tackle today is the headlights themselves. As you can see, just over the years, because of all the heat, it starts to make them peel, starts to make them crack, starts to yellow them just a bit. And that Mother's, I've used it before. It actually cleans this up, takes a lot of the haze off, and they should look fairly close to new, if not new. So we'll get going on that first. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and get started today. So if you've never used this Mother's plastic polish, which is good for headlights and other plastic taillights and all that good stuff, the directions are in the box as always, but essentially in summary, since these are in the condition they are, we're going to start off by sanding them down just a little bit with the 800 grit sandpaper, which they provide you with all the types that you need. Then we're going to clean it up from there. Then we're going to go back through again with the 1500 grit sandpaper, sand it down once again, and this is just kind of the progressive cleaning of the lens. Then finally we're going to get it prepped for polish with the 3000 grit pad here. That'll be the last sanding per se that we'll be doing on it. Followed up with the last thing is the polish itself with the polish pad, buffer pad, and of course the polish material that comes with the kit. So with that, we'll get going. Well guys, actually rather than doing this myself, since it's not technically my car, I'll give my sister-in-law a chance to have her time to shine, and I'll actually guide her through this process. And yeah, we'll work through the way, and as well as when we jump to the next sections with the grill, the hood vinyl, the roof vinyl. Once again, I'll try to act like a guide just so I can teach somebody else on how to do some of the stuff I like to do. Alright guys, so we just finished up cleaning off the light. Just to start with, we wanted to get some of the bugs away because we want a somewhat clean surface to kind of sand down. We don't want to be sending bugs into the light, it just causes extra dirt and debris and crap. So yeah, we'll continue from there. So next up guys, what you want to do to protect your paint and your other surfaces, because you are going to be sanding them down, is just apply a quick layer of painter's tape just along the edge. And that'll once again just avoid you from rubbing down any paint or something that you don't want to sand down. So she'll go ahead and do that. Alright guys, we got it taped up now, so now we're going to start sanding it down. Alright guys, we just finished up the 800 grit. As you can see, it kind of looks scuffy, but that's normal. It's supposed to do that. You're supposed to use this one to get out all the different pits and whatnot. So then we'll come back through with the 1500 next. That'll get rid of these scuffs, and then we'll just progress our way up to the 3000 grit and then the polish to be finished. just finished up the 1500 grit sanding, so now once again it's just making the surface progressively finer and smoother. So now onto the 3000 grit pad, which will be just the last step before polishing. Alright guys, we just finished up the 3000 grit sanding. Now on to polish. This is the last step, last stage, and it should come out real nice and shiny and polished. Guys, we just finished up polishing one of the lights. Not sure if you can actually see it, but it looks great. It's nice and clear and smooth. We really focused on the front area because that's obviously where your headlights shine. There's still just a little bit of just like the flakiness, which is like some type of coating that must have came from factory. We could actually go back through and grind that down, but once again, my main focus is this main area. Hopefully you can see the difference, just how hazy this one is and how dingy it is, and of course dirty. And yeah, of course, like I said, clean, clear, shine, and polish. So we're pretty much just going to repeat that process on this side here. We're going to clean off all the bugs, go back through the whole range of grits of sandpaper, polish it up, buff it out, and make this light just as clean and clear as that one. Yeah, so I won't show you that one, so we'll jump to the next section now. So next up, we're going to change out the ugly amber colored lights that come on all vehicles, OEM style. And once again, with the Beam Tech LED headlights, these are 6500K light, daylight bulbs essentially, and they look extremely great on any vehicle, just like all my other cars. So we'll go ahead and get started putting these guys in. One thing I noticed about this Accord, guys, here is the access to the headlights is extremely easy. It's going to be extremely quick. Unlike the Fusion, which has a bajillion bolts and it's freaking difficult to get to, this one will actually be over very quickly. So let's check out these new headlights here. The sister-in-law's over there actually taking out the other bulb. And yeah, so these are them. As you can see, in comparison to the old ones, they're, well, technically they're a lot more bulkier, but they're a lot more brighter. Essentially what you're looking at here on this one is just a giant heat sink, because as all lights do, they get real hot, and for these LEDs you want to dissipate that heat as much as possible. So yeah, once again, just a heat sink. And yeah, we're going to get rid of this old incandescent bulb. Nice bright white LEDs. Let's see if we can get a good look at this. She's going ahead and putting it in there, trying to match up those notches. I'll try to see if I can get another angle to see what we're looking at. Got it? You did it? Good. Alright, one down, one to go. Alright guys, we just got the headlights replaced like I said, and take a look at that. Look how beautiful they are. This video just does not do it justice on how bright these are, but of course the color right off the back is amazing. And one thing I think is extremely cool about these guys, if you remember how they looked, they have the LED on one side and the other. It really makes it look like it's got like a shark eye or like a snake eye or maybe even a cat eye. If you can see this vertical line right here, it looks freaking awesome. And look at that, look how bright that is in comparison to the other one. So yeah, any Accord, any vehicle, really you should get some HID bulbs or LED bulbs, whichever you want, but they'll work great for you. Alright guys, just like that, today's video is over. Thank you for watching. As always, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. Make sure you turn on your bell notification because we have plenty more videos coming, especially for the Accord. We got a few more in works as we speak. I'm going to show you the transformation of what we're going to do with her vehicle to make it look great. Maybe not as great as mine, but it'll look great nonetheless. But as always guys, thank you once again. You're watching Everything Avron. I'm Avron. See y'all next time.